Just gotta do some stuff, guys. 1 second. Just sharing the stream. I changed my mouse buttons. I didn't know I could do that, but I've never done it in my entire life. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to. Yes. Okay. I'm ready, boys. Wait a second. Opening the stream on my phone. Very slowly. This is quality streaming, boys. Oh, actually, I would leave the game on while I do all this stuff, but game doesn't work that way apparently. Gotta do this all the time, otherwise it won't work. Okay, let's turn around while the game decides to work well. Oh, champ. Hello, poor body. Okay, so I remember we did this the last time. I did not know what the fuck were those things that I activated for. Um, I do hope I didn't fuck that mission up because I had to talk to that Pravati guy, and I didn't before doing that mission. So I hope I'm not fucked. I don't really want bad endings. I want good decisions to be made.
Bring us honor, soldier.
No, you mentioned Olachimo. Found one in the geothermal plant.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform.
Yeah, probably there's
So
a part
this
of
is
the.
it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Nice. Shock stick bit cartridge. 500, damn. The problem is, I'm pretty sure there was like a second part of the mission where I fixed the robots instead of killing them or something like that. But oh well, guess it couldn't be. A baton. Nice. Okay, so I got a pretty insane shotgun as well. I haven't used a plasma rifle at all. It does make insane damage, 52 to 180. I could probably actually a good weapon to fight the monsters. My assault rifle is insane. I know that. And I don't think I'm gonna be playing with light machine guns, but that one is special, so we're gonna keep it for now at least. Sell that workers thingy and repair our stuff. Let's keep going. Okay, what do I have now? Divert power from the geothermal plant. Okay, so I need to speak with people, I believe. Oh, so that's the mission. Like, I was diverting power, right? And probably I have to go to that place first and talk to them. Maybe that was the thing. Maybe that's where the other person is. And maybe they asked me for the module and I just gave it to that dumbass lunatic. Oh shit, that would be too bad. Also, I swapped my mouse button, so sometimes I'm probably gonna shoot without aiming, because I just gotta get used to it. Giving you guys a heads up about it. I'm probably gonna be trash. I just gotta remember I just have to press different buttons now. Because I'm a lefty, and I always press the buttons like a right-handed person does.
Stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Grace Romero.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adelaide. I need some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got
Philosophicals.
ourselves one of those.
Reed says something about former workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
We all got problems that just got shot into space. You and me both. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship. Trouble with marauders?
You don't know what enough with the questions means?
No.
No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around
Probably I found her
wondering if
body already?
marauders got to her.
You could always go looking for her. Don't tell me you're scared of if you're marauders.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Unless marauders got to her, then parts of her could be in a lot of places.
Appreciate it. Honest. I'll tell you what I can.
Okay, any idea where she might be hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Oh. You snooped around in her room? Hmm? How well do you know her?
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
I don't believe you. How well do you know
Well
her?
enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Stefan. Gotcha. You seem so personal. Can't imagine how you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Well, she kinda hated her.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skills far as I can tell.
Come on. Any chance you could point me somewhere specific and not just out there?
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
Alright.
What is it?
Yeah, I have no more questions, my lady. Think I'll probably do this one first. See, now I was pressing the wrong button. Okay. Oh shit, this is just an establishment, so I can't really check on whose houses.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
It's a deserter house. It's so different. Kappa. Okay, I don't know if I should steal from these people. I feel like that's morally wrong. Just a growing community out of Spacer's Choice grip. Oh, this is Stefan.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
It's Ezio Pog. I'm told one of your numbers has gone missing. Actually, I'll tell you. What are you selling?
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
What happened on the day Zoe disappeared? Tell me a little bit about Zoe. Was she acting strange before she disappeared? I was gonna ask
Can't
that
say I
one.
recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper.
Okay, we'll find a
She
scrap of
called it
paper.
journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Oh.
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found.
Rip you.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics.
Wow.
Shame she
Olga.
up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
Oh. What was that about surprising
The other
Zoe?
day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Okay.
Hey, I got time.
I've got some more questions about Zoe. What are you selling?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Okay, so pretty much a scrub, huh? Alright. Has everything from the store in there. Alright, buddy. Oh, anything around here? I need to steal the magpipe. I'm sorry, boys. This is something that I have to do.
Okay, gone quiet.
I'll leave that pistol there, sir. No, you know what? Just grab it and just scrap it. Fuck it. Nice rhymes, man. Sorry I stole from you, sir. You should have your things locked down. Why is that stealable? Like, it's just outside a house. Okay, why is this deserter just walking everywhere? So this is journal page 12, so that's it then. No more Edgewater for me, no more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes ma'am, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick, everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate 1 box of adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. So she left. Page 22. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny to your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauders' threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the lives of barrel fires. Probably mounted the heads of their enemies or spikes as a warning to folk like me, living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Idelai's food, and I've got some spare cans of Saltuna. She'll last me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some Adrenatime too. Everybody loves Adrenatime, even Marauders, right? I got odds these Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple syringes of Adrenatime before their eyes. This is gonna be great. Look out, Terra 2 Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm gonna have a whole gang of Marauders on my back and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzes. Yeah, sure. Hey, we level up by reading a text, apparently. Always give a little bit to range. My cell is low because of this thingy. I need to keep it at 20 at least. I kind of want to upgrade some medical science and engineering. I think those are always open up some really good dialogues options. But you know, I also need to kill people. Yeah. Fuck it. I don't even know how I'm scaling my character, okay? So fuck it. Okay, we gotta go find Zoe. They give me a waypoint to find her as well? Nice, I guess. Okay, what else can I steal from people here? I said I wasn't gonna steal from them, but fuck it, right? Get wrecked. Get stolen from, boys. It's the same gun. I mean, as long as I just repair the guns that I use, I think we're gonna be fine. Oh, what is this place? Is there anyone here to see me steal all this stuff? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, computer, personal files, Hackett, McDevitt. This is a person that I needed to talk before doing that mission. Fuck, man. May the Eternal bless my first endeavor. It's been 2 days since I walked away from life the Edgewater Cannery. Fortuitously, the old botanical labs are still operational, mostly. The soil is sour. I'll do what I can, but I'm going to need some powerful fertilizer. Tired of having the taste of Saltuna lingering on my tongue day in, day out. I want something fresh, something that grows out the earth. We found another worker from Edgewater, ex-worker now. Desertion rates must be climbing. I'm not terribly surprised. Reed's style of management has always been tyrannical. I imagine an exodus is brewing. At any rate, the work was in a sorry state. Fever, shallow breathing, delirious, must have been plagued. I set him right with the diet of greens. He was all better in a couple weeks. Physically, spiritually, he's one of our flock now. Experimental notes. I hereby repurposing this botanical lab from its original conception as a gear in the soulless automation of the corporate machine. This greenhouse may look impressive, but like all Spacer's Choice products, it is cheap and unreliable. I shall have to make some repairs with my own two hands. This place shall become a nursery. Before it was abandoned, I understand the horticulturalist failed to produce a single viable crop. Something about the soil being too poor. I am determined to find a way. May the Eternal smile upon my endeavors. Maybe that's why he needed the source of energy. Flora are living things, as sensitive to their environment as any breathing, thinking body. I contend that the crops in this region fail because the corporate scientists tending to them are cold, heartless, inhumane people acting on behalf of a sterile and inhumane power. One cannot expect your crops to flush with green and reach for the sky under these conditions. The soil is sour, it's true. I don't know quite how to explain that. I'm sure the scientists will say something about biology or the carbon cycle. But I can conclude after months of my own experimentation that the secret to a rich and wholesome garden is love, attention, compassion, and a natural fertilizer bursting with organic materials, just as nature intended. Love. Love will make the plants grow. That is true. Just swap with a pistol. Oh, I think there's somebody there.
It's so pretty.
Yeah. It looks like she made it, right? She made the plants work. Okay, I kind of don't want to talk to her yet. You know, I kind of fucked it up. I should have come here to talk to her. The problem is I didn't know her.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness,
Man.
find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice.
A poultice?
Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Oh, such a nice lady. She probably is an asshole. It must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you?
Okay.
I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Recently to make peace with you. Is this your greenhouse? Looks like you made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us
I don't know if
with
I'm gonna
nowhere
be
left
able
go
to...
and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on
get
the
them
wind
together.
and alighting on fresh soil.
I kinda don't
we
want
put
to.
down new roots.
Hey, Sir Rabbit, thank you for the raid, dude. How you doing, man? Okay, why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it
How's
is
it going, man?
sometimes one wakes up and realizes
were you
the place
streaming?
that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Okay.
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all.
Oh, and
Life is
PUBG,
the gift
nice,
of the
dude.
universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
Some League of Legends. Oof. Yeah, it does piss off people. I played League of Legends on stream. I created an account for League of Legends. I played on stream. The first 3 games that I played against people, I had 2 quitters on the first 2 games, and in the third one, I had 3 quitters. Lowest cancer compared to when I started playing. Yeah. Yeah, it was a nice, you know, welcome to our community game. I think they would probably have a lot more people if they fixed the toxicity they have with new players. It was trash. It was complete utter trash. We did win. I think we did win the game where 2 people quit or something like that. That was fun. I'm surprised you've managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The
Nice.
secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Yes, I read that from your letter. I need to sleep. I just woke up. Damn. Have a good night, man. Thank you for the raid. And go Overwatch, man. I really want to keep playing Overwatch. I just suck at it. And I play PUBG Mobile because it's free. Shame it's full of bots. Have a good night, dude. Reed sent me to make peace with you. Let's go.
You here on behalf of that cold-eyed
I'm sorry.
reptile?
I'm sorry, woman.
Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Okay, you're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it. Reed asks you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make
We'll
is a
try.
mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Okay. Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. You mentioned a geothermal plant. This is your about to cut off your power.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Because he's gonna pay me. Your comm has a power. I need to repair my ship. Okay.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
That's true.
If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater
Oh,
and
nice.
toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious
I'm
cannery.
gonna lose so much respect towards
Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
against the company. What have you got against the town? I'm not looking to get mixed up here, but I just want to fix my ship. A hero to you, maybe.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery.
That's
living
true.
off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all
He
by
was old and
himself.
he was working.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company,
It's
and
true.
still she
She's
defends them.
brainwashed. You made your point clear enough. I will see what I can do. I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. What do you have against people trying to make a Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater? I don't much like you throwing that in her face. That would be a really good. I'm just gonna say, let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
And you will have to fight as well. You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
That's probably right. Shit, man. I thought I could.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Fuck, man. I thought I could make it work between them. Why is it so hard? I'm just gonna steal all her shit, though. I'm gonna save your life, so. Pretty sure I can steal all your shit. Right? It's the least that you can do. If she's not watching, it's not stealing, Pepega. Right. They have
Oh,
lemons and
poor
shit.
Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Okay. A lover? Which one? She said Thomas. I don't see a Thomas. Is it you? Thomas!
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hi. Hello.
Are you,
I see the choker, boys.
things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'm just trying to get my ship off the ground. I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple pointers. Maybe you should come clean then. Why are you telling me this? You're lucky your camp's full of idiots.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Okay.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I got one of those data pads you wanted. I'll let you know if I find anything. I expect a fair price for my trouble. You mentioned 2 pads? What about the 3rd?
I wish I knew. I wagered the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the 3rd's gone,
Gotta
I
find
can't
the
say.
3rd. Okay.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 2 found it in the cannery.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself.
Shit.
I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data
Shit, I
pads
probably
for me.
should have read those, right? I'll let you know if I find any others.
Sure. I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
Gee. I think those things gave me something. Okay. So workbench. Do I have anything to break down? I don't think so. I'm not actually upgrading anything as of late. I feel like I should be upgrading stuff. Magazine changes the weapon's damage type to shock. Increase the amount of ammunition the weapon magazine carries. I mean, it's kind of... I don't really want any of those. Increases weapon accuracy. Tuber scope that also extends the weapon's maximum range. So I don't really want to upgrade any of these weapons because I know I'm gonna get better weapons afterwards, and that's what fucks me up. You know? Okay, so these are highlighted because it's the ones that she's using. So glad to know. Can I give her armor? Okay, I'm stupid. I should be giving Parvati armor, right? There you go, Parvati. You now have a helmet. Let's see if you don't die. Oh. Ah! Why? Why did it have to be mines? Okay. Oh. What's this? Bigger place to steal from.
Great work.
Yoink. I get experience by using the lockpick as well, so... Okay, so... Wait, what? Oh. So this is their module, right? Both of them have modules that I need to grab from. Okay, but I can also divert power, and they'll give me the module. But what's stopping them from, you know, fighting over the plan and just... Oh, he's sleeping, nice.
Keep him quiet.
Okay, just steal everything from them. It's not like they need food, right? Jesus. All this food that I'm never gonna use. Just grabbing it for the sake of grabbing it. Oh, sir, I know you have a lot of stuff. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna be able to go in there, apparently. Alright. I think we checked everything, but oh, never mind. This is sirs. A lot of ammo. Oh yeah. A stranger just walked in my home. I'll just better just walk away. Yes. Didn't do anything. What the fuck? I got a silver tongue kit. A hatchet? What the fuck? Okay. Guess we got a hatchet. Nothing else needed. Okay, I didn't check the houses at the top. I don't think I can check them though. But this one we can. Saw something. Oh, it was the door. Never mind. Oh. Bit cartridge. Slide ammo, still bypass. Okay, and this one. Okay. I think we're good, boys. I don't know where that mining field takes me. Right, it's like and I don't know if I shoot, it probably will alert them. You know? It probably will alert them. They live right next to a river, but they planted mines on the way there. I guess it doesn't. Guess it doesn't hit them. Okay, so I gotta go to the geothermal plant. One of the journal entries revealed that she secretly planned to run away and join the Marauders camp to the east. Now that you knew her location, he'd head to the camp and see if she's okay. Yeah. Let's go. I think I already went to the camp and I killed every last Marauder. Maybe... Oh shit, maybe I went before without the knowledge that she was a Marauder herself and she's dead because I killed her? That would be pretty cool. But it will also be really bad because it will just punish exploration before going to missions. No, I don't really want to go through that. Are the enemies spawned? Okay, nice. Once you kill them, they're dead. Look at this. Graphics, boys. And this is... I believe we're playing on medium graphics right now, or high? No, I think it's high. It's really cool. I love it. Hey, this game's pretty great. Yes, I remember I killed all of them. I remember I came here, I just destroyed all the Marauders. But I believe she's alive. Right? Oh, it's her. She's Zoe.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
You're Zoe, or people are looking for you? You sound confused or possibly unscrewed.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills,
So you
I'd
want
be
to
the
join my
greatest
team?
outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I've been sent to find... I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Okay, are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Okay, why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself.
Some?
I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Okay, how are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around
Okay.
these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
No, obviously not. Kappa? Okay, there was something
I've got
else.
all the time in Halcyon.
Alright, I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere.
I killed all your
This
friends.
is where I belong.
You should go back, people are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
Oh fuck, it didn't count. What about Stefan? You two were friends. Stefan's planning to surprise you with an episode of your favorite serial.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans.
Marauders are
I'll take
stupid.
my stuff and head on back, I suppose.
Nice, we got it, and we
Grace
didn't
is gonna
spoil the
be glaring
surprise.
knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Cool. Cool, we did it. That's another mission done. Gotta return to Grace. Find the 3 volumes. So feel free to return to him with the books as you find them. There's no need to wait until you found all 3. You found the 2nd volume in Edgewater Cannery. Parvati mentioned her father reading a volume of A Young Spear's Guide to Mechanical Engineering when he was working shifts at the cannery. You found a mention on Parvati's father, Old's terminal, that he took a volume of A Young Spear's Guide and the cannery and left it in use. It's the same one. A log on the receptionist's desk of the geothermal plant mentioned that there might be a volume of A Young Spear's Guide in the plant's repair bay. According to a note you found in the repair bay, there's a copy of the manual done in a place called The Pit. Okay, I gotta find this one, I believe. Because I did give him the cannery, right? The cannery one, I think I gave it to him. Let's go talk to Grace. Tell her that she's fine. And that she will come back to them. Okay. Grace! She's okay.
What is it?
Damn.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
She joined up with the band of Marauders. They hadn't hurt her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel
She
from a
doesn't seem
trigger.
too smart.
Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Thank you. What does she pay me? Oh, that's a lot of experience, boys. More reputation with them. I wonder if you do all their missions, if she will, you know, they'll work together. The problem is the only way that I think that I could work together with them was if I talked to her before doing that other mission. And now, what the fuck? Shoots three bullets at the same time? I mean, I can try it out. Special effects stagger. I mean, yeah, we can try it out. See what happens with this gun. I haven't tried the other one though. Fuck, man, I gotta choose who to divert power to. I probably would go with the outlaw because I kind of want this run to be the good guy. I want to be the good guy, right? And Spacer's choice could get fucked. I don't really care about Spacer's choice at all. But I'm also scared. Okay, this is knockdown, this is stun. I mean, they're almost the same thing. The only thing is that the other one is shock base and the other one isn't. From the planet to your living room. Okay, we're back here. I know we don't have enemies. I do need to go in there. I think. Oh no, I already did. Never mind. Let's go. I think I already checked all the power plant.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Okay.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Yes, I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough salt tuna to fill our bellies anymore.
They're just people.
But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Reed tells me the Edgewater is going to die without workers in power. The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town.
Damn,
Do you really wanna
dude.
be party to that kind of hatred?
Oh, fuck.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family.
Damn.
In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
I hate to say it, but I think it's gonna. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater is as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Fuck, dude. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. She makes a pretty good case, you know. It's just people just living from enslave of this fucking company, and I'm about to kill them. But then again, the woman left that place and she built a community outside, so everybody could actually go and live with her or die trying, but their life wouldn't be so fucking miserable.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I think I'm gonna give it to the community, boys. Okay, I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you. Don't worry about it. I was really listening to you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks.
Shit, man. She probably
No one's
can't.
ever
She probably
told
is
me
right.
those words in that order.
And the woman in the community, they've made it this. They made it until this, but they're planting, dude. They're planting. Fuck, they're planting at their. Shit, dude. Plant status: Emerald Vale geothermal plant, 24% efficiency. That's bad. Power is currently being distributed to Edgewater's Altoona Cannery and Botanical Laboratory. Structural damage. Please notify your designated supervisor. I need to fix this. You know, oh, I need these things to light up. I knew it. I knew it. I was turning them on yesterday, right? So it's probably what I have to do is just fix things. Because I remember I had to activate them. Like, this one is leaking. If I could just fix this shit, that would be pretty cool. Right? That would be really, really good. But I don't think I have any idea where to fix those. You know? It's like... Oh. A revolver! Don't really need it. Oh, seriously? I cannot... Are you serious? I cannot jump off from that? Okay, that one's working. Is there probably one that I have to fix outside this place? Because I already came here, I checked everything. I literally checked everything. There's no other tubes for me to fix, I believe. And it's still at 22% efficiency, so that's really bad. These are all like working. I don't know if I have to fix these leaks. There's a leak on every single one of them. Oh shit. Okay, so there's a lot of them here. But I already turned them on. I'm pretty sure I turned all of them on. Right? That doesn't seem to be doing anything. Right? It's not turning it on, neither off. So what the fuck? They're all still on. Shit, man, I have no idea how to increase the efficiency. There's another one there. I remember this was the first one that I turned on. Right? I don't think you can turn them on and off. You can just turn them on once.
Get away!
Where was Higgins? I don't remember if I actually ever talked to that guy. Did I talk to them?
Away, Phantom!
Oh, I think I never came here. I don't remember if I went down to the Oh, I didn't. I didn't talk to Higgins. That's probably the place where I'm missing. All right. There he is. Hey, Higgins.
You're not real! You're not real! Get away from me, Phantom! Shoot!
Oops,
Scram!
I forgot to talk with this guy. Are we overloading Carter? No. You're not real. Calm down. I'm not trying to hurt you. Great. Another sneak there. I wasn't trying to stall you. Most people don't see me coming.
Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first rule, Higgins.
No arguing with
no
the phantoms.
arguing with the Phantoms. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always
Oh,
boil
yeah,
your
he's
scraps
fucking
before
crazy,
ingesting.
boys. You don't imagine me. Slow down and tell me what's going on. You're eating sprats.
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
What is it you do here? How long have you been down here? Back way slowly, I'll just be on my way. How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My
Damn.
recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
Uh-huh, and what exactly do you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Okay, you were an engineer. How you been surviving all this time? What happened to this place?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Okay. Oh shit, dude, this dialogue options. I would like to try all of them. If you work on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them. Right, was that before or after you become a crash tycoon? How have you been living down here? This place looks like it's been abandoned for a while. What happened?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
Okay, and you weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Oh, nice. You've been down here this whole time. How do you not starve?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
So you ate brass.
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
Ah, come on, man.
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved.
Yeah, you already said that.
You mean, why did the mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time.
I mean,
My
he's
old
not
boss
wrong.
had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Their faulty modules did that. If you work on this, you must know a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Okay, I can deal with mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I? Or you can help me and I won't feed you to the sprats. Your call.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer.
Crappa.
I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
No. Mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic model. Someone tampered with it. Okay, how do we do that? I could do it without the jargon.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at.
Oh boy.
That reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
I wanted to ask you
The
something.
tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
Aw, come on, dude. How have you been surviving?
Jimmy'd open the vending machines.
What? That's disgusting.
Well, yes, for the uninitiated palate. A true gourmand appreciates the Sprat's complex melange of flavors.
Sure, man.
Braised, boiled, charred.
Okay, you already said that. Okay. Was that before or after you become a Christ-like
Oh,
platoon?
before. Definitely before. Sissy Pig Tycoonery was the
Pig
apex of my
Tycoon.
long and storied career.
Okay, I should go, sir. There's anything here that you don't want? Like the impact hammer? She already has an impact hammer, right? Yeah, she has an impact hammer already. Okay. Break it down! Alright. Necklace. Oh, I got the third one! This is where it was. Okay, so the next one should be easy to find since I have all the clues to get it. Very nice. Okay, so now we have the place where we have to give this his stuff to. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. We'll go up and we'll turn around. The problem is I already killed all the I already killed them all. I don't need anything else. What I need is to make this thing go to 100% efficiency, and apparently there's no way to do it. Oh. I need to divert the power from the botanical lab to there? And this is the one from Edgewater. No, this will change depending on what I pick, probably. Right? It will go either to here or to Botanical Gardens. I mean, the main city is Spacer's Choice City. It's Edgewater, so... oh, where's his mission? There you go. Fuck. I thought it would, it doesn't automatically change your missions. That's pretty cool. Wait, what? Why do I have to leave? Explain, sir? Why do I have to leave to save you? Internal anatomy. Okay. That's kind of far away, sir. Not gonna lie. Luckily, I already checked on almost every place in the map. Oh, this is a community center. This may heavy armor very effective against fast attacking and light damage weapons. I can hear the little shits running around. Okay, so how did I go up there? Don't remember, boys. There we go. I like the fact that I can just sprint unlimitedly. Oh. I got the 3 volumes. So I wasn't doing the mission for the other guy. I was doing this mission. What did I grab? I grabbed like a first aid card. Fuck, man. I'm grabbing so much stuff that I have no idea what to do with those. Antibiotics. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I gotta give it to the fighter engineer. I gotta give this. You cannot fast travel while near hostiles.
I'm ready. Don't mess with us. And they go.
Damn, this pistol is very strong. Damn, son. That's a strong pistol. He was there alone. Like, what the fuck? Reese's Rangers versus Pacers Chosen. Some weird ass hockey going on. Okay, let's give him the volumes. I don't know if I can read them to get engineering up, but
Any luck? Fine. No.
Part 1, found at the community center archives.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just
Spectrum
glad it
potatoes.
survived all these years. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
The servers is now friendly. Nice.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Geolicid Part 3, someone stashed away inside the old geothermal
The
plant.
geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen.
Yeah, because only
aside
reading
from
makes you the best, Kappa.
Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should
Revering.
fit right into your outfit.
How long have you lived here?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way.
Very nice.
I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
What were you doing in the
We all left
wilderness?
the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use...
He's choking again,
This isn't
boys.
coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Where are we headed? He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around,
Like
asking
a
me to
puppy.
explain what I was
She
doing.
likes you. Come on,
Like a
girl.
puppy, kinda.
I have not lately seen a man with a bigger or more obvious crush.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst.
Okay, that's the dialogue about him? Damn, dude. Jesus, she's a cold person. Okay, now that you are revering,
Anything else I can...
this might sound strange, but I know where I am. When we first saw you, assumed I'd come to live here.
I am getting old, you know. These 2 lamps of mine are not as bright as they once were. Or I might have seen you for what you are.
What the fuck? What am I? I don't imagine you get a lot of visitors.
Remains to be seen. Might be the man that saves the veil. Might be Reed's personal gun hand.
Cheat.
People around here lack the strength to effect change. Or they have the strength, but not the will. You seem to have both.
True. Why are you telling me all this?
A little prattling never hurt anyone, dear. You might even catch a little sense, if you listen close enough. I can't stop you from conducting your business down at the plant. I just want you to know that if you take our power away...
Oh, Fuck, man, they make it very
Dora
difficult for you to choose. Maybe it's just a Compton. You could always contain your way of life back in town. Reed's making an offer in good faith.
Not under Reed's watch. He and I would come to blows within a day, and he would never tolerate my tending to a garden. This is my home. It will be my home even if Reed cuts our power. Simple as that.
Reed's making an offer in good faith. You should consider. You and Reed obviously have some sort of history.
That's because Reed was my boss. I was the cannery's one and only flavor specialist, you see. Remember that limited run of white chocolate saltuna?
White chocolate.
That was all me.
There's obviously more to it than that.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall
Oh
sick.
shit.
We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
This is on side of the. Sounds like the town turned its back on you.
A fish rots from the head down. I do not blame the town. I blame the leader.
See?
I'm listening. That's not strange at all, dear. Few of us truly know where we are.
Oh,
The
gotta
world
go,
can
boys.
seem like a forest
It's getting
without
late.
end, and it is all too easy to lose one's way. But we must remember that being lost is the first step in discovering yourself.
Oh. I mean, I actually don't know where I am. Not the answer I was expecting, but you still cheered me up.
Glad I could help, dear. A sadness of the heart brings sickness upon the whole body. Are you not feeling well? Ought to lay your head down if you're running fever.
Just getting my bearings. My pond landed not far from here. I was kidnapped by a crazy scientist shot into space, but thanks for it. I'm hoping this is all about Rion's liberation.
That sounds like fever talk, all right.
Nobody
So
believes
why am
him.
I tempted to believe you.
This is like fucking
Where
Lucifer.
did you say you were from?
I say, I arrived here from Earth. Does the hope ring any bells?
I could do without the mockery. If you don't want to tell me where you're from, that's fine by me.
Come on, man. You don't understand. I'm from the Hope.
Is that a new settlement of some kind? I haven't kept news from outside the Veil.
Of course. You've never met anyone from the Hope? There were thousands on that ship.
Oh dear. I see what's happening.
Come on.
Been taking Adrena time.
Come on,
That
man.
stuff will burn right through your upper story. Leave you raving and babbling. You ought to try some of my purgative tea. Won't cure what ails you, but it will distract you for a spell.
Okay, lady. You don't believe me?
Maybe I do. I don't know yet. Growing up, I heard my folks talking about the Hope. Always believed it was just a story we told ourselves to keep our spirits up. Listen, don't you worry about what I think. That's not important. Worry about what the board thinks of you going around talking about lost ships from decades past.
Okay. I'm not afraid of the
No.
board.
But the board may have reason to fear you.
Oh.
You carry on about coming here from another world, and people will talk. Talk leads to questions. Ask enough
Yes.
questions, and the board comes answering.
Okay.
I'm li-
I should go because I couldn't. Damn it, man. I couldn't make them work together. Shit. Okay, boys, I gotta go. I'll see you in the next stream. Have fun. Be safe. Bye bye.